I'm being coached on my YouTube persona. I have to be more excited. You want to be it? She's telling me I have to be more excited. Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome to 2025, February 1st. Let's go, let's get it. So today's video is going to be about how I'm going to be building wealth in 2025, all right? Wow, she helped me a lot. Look at my energy is high, more upbeat. Now I know what to talk about. Kind of. Okay, I'm just freestyling today because it's an impromptu video again, you know, it's just, I'm busy with work, so I got to squeeze in my content when I can. And I just seized the opportunity right now. I'm here at the park babysitting and in nature. I love filming in nature. So, impromptu video. How are we going to be building wealth in 2025? I have a few tactics. Last year in 2024 was a rough year for me. I went through a lot of trials and errors, and I spent an exorbitant amount of money on something that was supposed to be an investment, and it helped, but I wouldn't say it was worth the amount of money I spent it on. More on that in a different video. I'll talk about more of my ailments and how 2024 was kind of hard for me. And so I decided in 2025, I refuse to let that happen again. I refuse. I'm going to be more positive. I'm going to focus on myself and put me first. And put God first, actually. We need to put God first. But then after God, I'll put me first. And I'll put me second. And we're going to be focusing on attaining financial freedom this year. We're going to be focusing on attaining passive income, attaining wealth, strategies, and I'm going to give you some tips, all right? So, February 1st, 2025. What am I doing today to help me attain financial freedom? Every day, you are one step closer to your goal, whether that be financial freedom, whether that be becoming a master chess player, whether that being becoming a master violinist. It's anything, whatever you want to do is your goal. It's very important to have goals. Okay, so mini goals. We have to start with baby steps, mini goals that we could finish in one day. So every day, think of a goal, a task that you would like to accomplish for the day. Once you finish that task, that's already going to make you feel better about yourself. You're already going to feel more confident, more ready to go for the day. We all know that feeling, right? It feels so good. Let's just keep it going, okay? January was already off to a strong start for me. Yeah, it's big changes already, you know? And I'm not exactly where I would like to be yet. And I don't really exactly know what I'm doing with myself in my life as of right now. But I know that I'm at where I'm at right now. I got a new job and it's okay. I'll talk more about that later. I'm just keep on walking, trying to find a good spot. But I'm trying to stay stable. My bad, you guys. And so, yeah. Let's think of some goals that we want to do. So today, I have one goal. My mini goal is just to continue working on my YouTube channel, filming, and just to continue being productive. So this is what I'm doing. I'm already accomplishing my goal. Look I'm working on my YouTube channel. Okay. So, we're already 4 minutes in. I'm sorry, guys. I talk a lot. Let's talk about what we're going to do. What we're going to do to attain success. Okay, we have our mini goals. This is my daily goal is to work on my YouTube every day, at least a little bit. Monthly goal. By the end of February, by March 1st, I would like to continue growing on my YouTube, because that's one of the first steps to me attaining financial freedom, is getting monetized on YouTube. Now, getting monetized on YouTube was never really a goal of mine. When I started YouTubing in 2019, I was just doing it inconsistently, just having fun with it, being creative. And honestly, that's what I'm still doing with my new channel. I'm just having fun with it, being creative, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. I'm doing research, but I think it's also really important just to be yourself and have your own creativity showcased in your channel. And so that's what really brings the entertainment, is your own little spice. Yeah, okay, now I'm getting into the YouTube tips. But yeah, so February goal, continue growing on my YouTube, continue working towards becoming monetized. Bless you, bless you. And yeah, also I want to continue studying in tax lien investing. I talked about tax lien investing in my welcome video briefly. So what is tax lien investing? It's about real estate. We're investing in real estate. We are lending our funds to the government to cover for the citizens that don't pay their taxes. We're buying them time so that they don't get foreclosed out of their house. So because we're lending them our money to the government is going to, after they get the payments from the people, they charge interest as well. So we're going to be getting interest back. We get our money back plus interest. That's tax lien investing. Tax deed investing, long story short, it's basically the same thing, except at the end, instead of getting your money back plus interest, you, unfortunately, if it's like a homestead single family home, they will get sorry, I'm getting distracted by my little Care Bear friend. Okay, so they will get foreclosed if they haven't paid, and then that property is yours to deal with. You could flip it, you could resell it, you could hold it, wait for the property value to go up and then sell it. It's yours to deal with. And I think at this point we all know that money is not really power, it's more of land. Not that I want to be powerful or anything, I mean, but land is valuable. Land is just as valuable as gold, maybe even more. That's why there was wars. That's why there's wars going on for land. So yeah, I think it's really important to try to acquire land and attain land for the future if you want to like acquire generational wealth or whatever. Yeah, so February goal, focus on real estate investing, and maybe I'll start dipping my toes. Maybe I'll do a little invest a couple $100 there, and then also continue growing on YouTube so that I could get monetized. Those are the 2 steps I'm taking as of February. February is month 2, so I have 2 steps. No, but those are the 2 little goals I'm working on for February. All right, February. That's all I could really think of right now. When we get to March, I'll think about my March goal. That's just really how I like to do it. I also like to write in my planner. That's also a way of how I'm going to attain financial success, is I like to write in my planner even months ahead. I just go through the whole year of 2025 and see my special events that I need to tend to and attend and stuff, so I could think ahead. I'm like a whole year ahead, but at the same time, I'm also like, okay, we'll get to it when we get to it. It's just the way of keeping myself sane, because if I worry about everything all at once, then we all know how that goes. It could all come crumbling down. So one thing at a time. We'll get to it when we get to it. That was another thing of why 2024 was hard for me, because I was just trying to do too much at once. I was trying to do sales, high ticket closing sales. That's another thing that I was trying to do, and it's a good career, but it's just my road. I don't know. I felt like I just wasn't meant to be in that space. So high ticket sales I was trying to do. I was trying to be an influencer, which yeah, I was doing pretty good. But the thing is, I was trying to do YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all at the same time. And that's not a really good way to go about it. I mean, maybe for other people, but for me, no. I got too burnt out. It was just, I felt like I was on my phone all the time. My eyes were starting to get strained. Your water, you're okay, that's fine. She's thirsty. She drank out of my bottled water, even though I packed her small bottled water. So, yeah, my eyes were starting to get strained, and I was like, you know, I'm starting to not kind of like. We're low on water. Yeah, it's fine. We still have a lot more. So, where was I? I was just trying to do too much at once. My eyes were getting strained. My head was just starting to hurt. I felt like I was always on my phone, and I just needed a break. And I like TikTok, but I don't know. Editing on TikTok and editing on YouTube, they're like two whole different experiences. When I edit on YouTube, I feel peaceful. I feel happy. I feel like I'm in my creative space and my creative juices are flowing. When I'm editing on TikTok, it's just, I don't know, it feels hectic for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's the layout. It's just too much going on. I feel a little bit overstimulated. When I'm editing on Instagram, it's kind of the same thing, except Instagram is like boring. Telling me TikTok is not even here because it got banned. It's halfway banned, okay? For those that deleted TikTok off of your phone the day it got banned because you wanted to clear up some memory, I mean, good luck to you guys. You don't have any more TikTok. You could use it on your laptop, though.
Or it's connected.
Yeah.
When it's connected, that means you don't have TikTok in your...
Connected through the iCloud, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows a lot. She's Gen Alpha, y'all. She knows all the tips and tricks. She's the one that's helping me, coaching me on my YouTube. You got to listen to the youngins. They know. All right. Little hard worker. She's practicing her dances. She's so self-motivated. Apple don't fall far from the tree. Me. Get it. Cute. She has her plushies with their waters. You guys take notes from our next generation, y'all. They are self-motivated. There's probably already 10-year-olds that are millionaires because they're just cool like that. Take notes, all right? Don't be too cool, okay? I used to be one of those, the Gen Z, Gen Alphas, don't be too cool. They got a lot of gems to offer, especially in this new way of life, this new age. Yeah, that's another financial tip. You could always take from others, no matter what age. They could be elderly, they could be youngins. You could always learn from whoever. Everyone has a story. Everyone has a way of life. Everyone has different ways of life. Just make sure they're good people, because there's a lot of evil people in this world too. And I don't have the energy to deal with that anymore. 2025, it's time to just move on and start fresh and be positive. 2025. 2024. I was speaking on 2024, why it was hard for me. Yeah, I was just focusing on too much. I was trying to do sales, then I was trying to be an influencer, and then I was doing solar door-to-door sales for like one day. I was looking around for jobs, and before I knew it, it was already November 2024. And yeah, at the very end, I was able to attain an interview in November 2024 to work at a casino as a bartender. I was so excited to do that, and I'm still doing it. I barely started. It was a whole long process that took longer because of the holiday season. My first interview was November, and I barely started my first day of work all the way in January 13th of this year. Yeah, it was a process, but I'm working. I have a lot less time now and a lot less money than my old job. But, I wanted to change. It was good to get a change. Yeah. it won't be forever, you guys. I want to stay there for at least a year, but honestly, I'm just taking it day by day. We'll see what happens. And if I don't stay at that job, then if I end up not being able to stay at that job, then we're gonna just have to start fresh and start new and find a different job. You know, I'm really just having this job. I just need a job so I could have funds, so I could live while I continue my journey on YouTube. Yeah, you're right, but yeah, she's so many points I want to touch upon all at once, but let's just take it one video at a time. I'm so unorganized, you guys. I usually like to write notes and stuff and be organized, but this is an impromptu video. I just want to get that content going. But yeah, I'm trying to just get a job so I could have some money so that I can just have money while I study my investing. And oh, congratulations! Yeah, get it, girl. While I study my investing and while I continue growing on YouTube and continue my journey. So yeah, February. I wish I started this January 1st, but yeah, I kind of got into I was distracted with a little something that I shouldn't have been distracted with. But yeah, okay guys, I'm gonna check out and I'm gonna enjoy this nice peaceful day with my little buddy over here, and we're just gonna have a good time. All right, you want to say bye?
Bye.
All right, peace out, everybody. Invest and inspire. Say it with me. Invest and inspire. Yeah. Peace out. See you at the next video. Side note, every time I hang out with this little girl, she's just a little girl. She always has so much points, so much wise points, and she always asks me questions about myself and tells me little tidbits that, you know, you're right. They're so obvious. She's like, when are we going to go to your home when it's your own home? Like, when am I going to move out of my mom's? And she was telling me, you have the restaurant, which is the family restaurant, which is the job I used to work at. And it's actually it made more sense for me to stay there because it was easier. I worked less hours and I got a lot more money.
Yeah, because she's actually my cousin.
Yeah, I'm her cousin. And she was just saying other stuff, such wise little jewels. Listen to the youngins. They have so much to offer. They have so much wisdom. They're old souls. They just had to be reborn. If you believe in that, I don't know. I believe in God. Whatever God has for us, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, bye y'all. For reals this time. Invest and inspire.